Hello, Kelsey. This is Truman. Just wanted to give you some comments on your closing argument. There's a lot in here that I like. I can tell you've spent a lot of time on it. Let's see. There are a few things that I want to have you work on for your revision. The first thing, we'll just pop down here. So you're going to want to take a look at the tutorials, pretty much all 4 of the tutorials, but I'll go through and explain why for each one. You're going to want to take a look at the tutorial for the bibliography to learn how to do APA formatting. And what you'll find out is that having these things all capitalized like this doesn't quite meet the requirements. There are a few other details that you're going to want to take care of. And the same goes for the in-text citations. So when you have a quotation in your text, you want to make sure you've always got the author's name, the date, and the page number. And you can learn how to get that formatting just right by checking out the citation mini tutorial that's available on the class blog. So those are 2 things that stand out right away. Another thing is that you've got 5 different people, 5 different articles located here in your bibliography. But I couldn't find anywhere where you actually quoted or summarized anything from Carney and Lau or from Levine and Mernon. So if these are going to appear in your bibliography, and they have to because you got to have at least 5 sources for this paper, you've got to take some quotations from each of these sources and use them in your paper. So I know from your other assignments you know how to do that. So you want to make sure that you work in those 2 other authors. Now, one other thing I wanted to point out to you here, this paragraph, you've got some nice things going on, especially when you take this phrase from Aubrey's article and you use ideal body image. This is sort of perfect the way you're doing this. You're taking the actual words from the author and using them in your own sentence, in your own flow of language, in your own prose. It's just that you're missing the page number and the date of the article. But this nice small piece of text is exactly what I'm talking about. If you could have as many of those as possible that you put together and you weave into your own language, that's really what we're looking for. As opposed to this sentence up here, which gets it a little bit long. You quote this, and then you give us a lot of information in that one sentence, and then really you sort of summarize all of it as one idea, when really, if you look at here, there's all sorts of these antecedent body self-perceptions, women select or avoid. There are all these terms in here that are rich and interesting and that you could take apart and do something with, help us understand what the author means by them and things like that. And that's the kind of work I want to see you doing for all 5 of your authors. Let's see. Yeah, I think that given we're at the end of the semester and you don't have very many days left to get this done, I think that that's what I am going to ask you to work on for this. Yeah, if you want to work on more, just send me an email. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in class. I'll talk to you later. Thanks.